guys are good to start bands whenever. They'll be in the right order.
We're about to go into game number 1 between Osage and West Delaware. Osage is on the Osage is on the red side this time, where West Delaware is on the blue. We'll have Caden Collins playing Anubis, Reese Eckmeyer playing Bologna, Logan Mitchell playing Ra, Alex Donahue playing Charbus, and Coley Driscoll playing Bacchus. We're assuming for West Delaware that Mulan is their solo laner, Nemesis is their assassin, Tiamat is their mid, Ymir is their guardian, and Olarun is their hunter. We are currently in the spectator delay. We should be coming in to the match here momentarily. Smite does put in a mandatory 3-minute delay, and we will come in here, like I said, very quickly. All right, we are in. So again, Osage is on the red side, and Osage is on the red side, and West Delaware is on the blue. Green Devils come into this match 1-0 after defeating Clear Lake High School last week, where West Delaware fell to the defending state runner-up, Belmont Clemmy, 2-0. Both teams were in a 2-0 match. Both teams, it appears, starting at the same spots.
Minions have spawned.
Osage helping each other out with their buffs there. Looks like all buffs have been taken, and both teams appear to be heading to their lane assignments. And here's a wraparound from the Nemesis on Anubis. Ra uses his ability to drive back away. So we'll try and jump around the map a little bit here as Charberus and Bacchus Resekmeyer pushing in on the Bologna for Osage. And it appears Reese is about to get ganked by the Nemesis from West Delaware. Nemesis comes in. Reese able to disengage. Nemesis stays in the lane. Stays and tries to help out his solo laner. Bologna is able to get Nemesis to bounce away. Here comes the Anubis. West Delaware able to disengage and back off here. And West Delaware pushing in the duo lane, the right lane here. And there's a kill over to the Oleron on the Charberus. West Delaware takes a very brief, about 100 gold lead over Osage. Good start for the Oleron. And the tower taking a bunch of damage here. Charberus and Bacchus back and are taking another camp taken by Osage. We go to the skirmish in the solo lane. The Mulan having to back away as Reese has built almost a 700 gold lead. Osage now takes the lead back. Nemesis comes in. There's the ultimate out of Bologna. Disengages.
Watch your feet.
Trying to take the Skull Camp, successfully take that. Trying to get more gold into there, and there's a kill. Team at Falls, and the first kill of the game for Osage goes to Caden Collins on the Anubis. Ra pushing in for Osage, being Logan Mitchell, trying to do damage to the tower. We have a big skirmish again here in the top lane. Bacchus goes in, the Anubis is there as well, the Charberus is there. 3 on 2. Osage is able to push them back, and no kill comes of it. Osage has regained the gold lead, up about 500 gold at the 5-minute mark. Much slower start for both teams, I believe, than what we had a week ago. And here comes the Nemesis. Osage in a 3-on-1 to begin with. Here comes an ultimate. And we have a massive fight breaking out. There's a kill over to the Bacchus. The ultimate comes out of the Anubis. Osage gets one. Will they get more? Trying to chase. And West Delaware is able to disengage. Osage now up 2-1 and up just over 1,000 gold. And Nemesis trying to come in on Ra. Ra is able to back off. Nemesis trying to push in. Ra does a little poke damage with his 1 ability and is able to disengage. Bologna, Reese Eckmeyer on Bologna having a good time here so far. He is level 7, second highest leveled player in the game behind Anubis. We have a battle breaking out over the green camp, the mana camp. And the Reese running away. He does take the camp. Nemesis looking to flank, as is Tiamat. And there's the ultimate used. There's a kill. 2 kills go over to Osage. They pick up both there, and that is a very good rotation there out of the assassin for Osage. It's now 4-1 Osage. Looks like the big battle is again in the solo lane, as Ymir and Olerun up against the Charberus. Charberus goes in and does a lot of damage there. He's able to grab. Ymir ultimate used. Levels up. The Green Devils are split. They have Ymir split from Olerun. Olerun trying to come back in to support his Ymir. And there's a kill as Caden Collins goes on a killing spree, taking down the Tiamat in mid lane once again. And there's a 2-on-1 developing up here in the solo lane. West Delaware trying to push back. Reese Eckmeyer on the Bologna. And again, the 2-on-1. There's the Bologna ultimate used. Reese trying to decide if he wants to go back in. He does. Mulan is able to parry away. Nothing else more comes of it. Big difference right now in this match is Caden Collins is 4 levels up on his assassin counterpart, and the Green Devils sorry about that, the game momentarily crashed on me. Green Devils are up 3,000 gold. And Tiamat trying to go back in on Ra. Ra goes in. There's a kill in the solo lane. Green Devils now looking to take a tower. They are pushing in on both the top and bot towers of West Delaware. The first shield falls on the top tower. Osage now pushing that lead to 6-1. And they have successfully taken parts of 2 towers. Bacchus really pushing in hard for the Green Devils in the solo lane. And there's another kill over to Anubis. He is on a rampage for the Devils. Now up 7-1 and have about a 4,000 gold lead. There's a kill for Charberus. There's a kill to the Bologna. Nice rotation out of Reese Eckmeyer. And the Devils take a 9-1 lead, up 5,000 gold. And we may be getting a rotation to Fury, or they might just be going to help out their solo lane, or the duo lane here. Looks like they're going to help out the duo lane. Oleron is stunned. They come in on the Ymir. We've got a 4-on-2 developing. There's a kill onto the Mulan. And all 5 members of Osage are here. And they take the Scorpion camp. And I would assume we'll go to the Gold Fury. And Osage looks to now take the Gold Fury, up 10-1 in the match, at a 5,000 gold lead. Here comes 2 members of West Delaware, looking to make this more interesting. Ymir comes in. He's going to try and take it. Osage takes the Gold Fury, but now the Ymir, he will fall. He overstays a little bit, and Osage is able to get a kill onto the Bacchus. And they now take an 11-1 lead. Now the question is, can they get out before the pinch comes? Bacchus is able to back away, and it looks like Osage will get out clean there. 4 members back. There is a 3-man rotation starting out of West Delaware. They're trying to get in. The Mulan hits. Is able to hit the Bacchus. Bacchus is able to use his belch ability to push her away. West Delaware will try and push in 3-man rotation to this duo lane. And they will try and push in a little bit if they can. Green Devils, Charberus is back here. But there is, again, 4 members of West Delaware pushing in. They've taken the first shield. They're now working on the second one. And down, there's another kill for Osage on the Anubis, but they're about to lose their tower. Ra rotates. Osage able to get a couple shots, and there's a kill to Logan Mitchell on the Nemesis as she overstayed and took a couple tower shots. Osage now re-engaging. Anubis rotates down. There is another kill. He is now unstoppable, and a double kill over to Logan Mitchell, who is now on a killing spree for the Devils. And a triple kill for Logan Mitchell. He now has the Osage now up 16-1. Only 1 death for the Devils so far. They take the entire tower, look to push in on the tier 2. Osage is up. They now have taken 3 towers to West Delaware's 0 and look to be pushing in on the tier 2. Ymir comes in, he freezes the Ra. Ra has to get out of there. He's able to disengage. Using his 1 ability, the Oleron is able to fire back. Devils just continue to put pressure. Reese Eckmeyer under a siege here from 2 members of West Delaware. He's able to run to his assassin, and he gets a kill, and Caden Collins picks up the second. Green Devils now up 18-1 and have an 8,000 gold lead. And we have a skirmish developing in as West Delaware takes their speed camps. 3 members of Osage are there. 3 members of West Delaware are there, looking to just try and get their own camps. Now we go back to the mid lane. Ra against Tiamat. That's a matchup of the mages. Ra levels up, and Nemesis comes in on Ra. He's being chased by Anubis. Anubis is able to knock him up and get the kill. Anubis stays around, and there is a double kill over to, and a double kill also over to the Anubis, or I'm sorry, to the Charubis, as Mulan gets a kill back, and there is a kill, another kill for Caden Collins. He is now immortal, 11-0. Ra does fall in that skirmish to the Mulan on a nice flank, but in the process, Reese Eckmeyer is almost taken the entire Tier 2 turret from West Delaware. Again, it's 22-2, Osage up, 8,000 gold. Reese Eckmeyer looking to push in to try, like I said, to take the Tier 2. That would be the first Tier 2 to fall, and it does fall. Looking to chase down the Nemesis. We have a 2-on-2 developing here in the jungle. There's the ultimate out of Bologna. Bologna uses her ult, and a double kill picked up for Osage. One going over to the Bologna, and the other going to the Anubis. We have another skirmish developing in the duo lane. Ultimate comes out of Oleron trying to save his teammates. Ymir goes back in. Ra picks up a kill in the mid lane on Tiamat. And we're still just going to continue to focus here at these duo lane. And lots of fire going both ways. Bacchus picks up a kill on the Oleron. All that's left is the Ymir, who has lots of health, but does not do a ton of damage. He uses his wall. Charberus comes through the wall, doing damage on the backside. Can Osage finish him off? He is very, very low. And there's a kill back over to West Delaware in the mid lane. 3 members of West Delaware converge on 2 members of Osage. Bacchus is there for, or I'm sorry, not Bacchus, the Bologna is there for Osage. He's in a 1v2, and it appears West Delaware is going to back away from the 1v2. Bologna and Anubis pushing in mid lane for Osage. Have to watch out. The Anubis is sitting, or the Tiamat is sitting there. And the first Phoenix of the game is now under attack. We'll see what Osage decides to do. There's 2 members of Osage peeling back. Unfortunately, they're about to get flanked on as the Anubis, or the Oleron is here as well for West Delaware. And they very quickly move in on the Oleron and are able to kill him off very quickly. The dual lane of Osage is now here as well. And they are now a 3-on-1 against the Ymir. Ymir uses his ultimate, but he does fall to the Anubis. Osage now up 29-3. 2 deaths on the Ra, otherwise Osage fairly clean. 1 death on the Charberus. They killed the Tiamat once again. Devils looking to take the first Phoenix of the game, up 30-3, up 10,000 gold. They take the Phoenix. They now have decided to go for the Titan. We'll see if they continue that. In comes the Nemesis. Ultimates used by Bologna and the Anubis. A double kill picked up, a triple kill for Osage. A rampage now for Bologna, a deicide. Osage now has killed the entire team and look to go in on the Titan. Killing spree over to the Charberus, and Osage now trying to continue in on the Titan. They peel off for now. The Titan of West Delaware will live for a bit longer, as Osage, I believe, is looking to take a few more camps. They take the Scorpion. I would not be surprised if they take the Pyromancer and the Fire Giant. Hopefully they take the Pyromancer first, see what they decide to do. Looks like they're going to try and one-man the Pyromancer, and the rest of the team is going to go towards the Fire Giant. As we have a fight about, they defeat the Pyromancer, and now we have a team fight developing. West Delaware brought their entire team here. Ultimates are being used. 3 ults out of the Devils. And a kill on Mulan. There's 1 pick. That was a big pick that the Green Devils needed if they want to take Fire Giant. Now the Ymir is caught. He falls to the Anubis. There's 2 kills, and I'm not sure. It appears the Devils might just... it looks like are going to go to Fire Giant now. They've gone to Fire Giant. They have started the Fire Giant. They're up 37-3 at the 20-minute mark. Up 12,000 gold. See if we can take the Fire Giant a little bit cleaner than we did last week against Clear Lake, where it was stolen. And the Fire Giant has been defeated. There's a couple members, Mulan and Nemesis, multiple members of Osage looking to move in the mid lane. And Bologna picks up a kill on the Nemesis. Ymir is still there. Charbaris goes in. There's the ultimate out of the Anubis, and he's unstoppable. He's on a rampage. 4 members of West Delaware fall. It's now 41-3 with the damage boost of the Fire Giant. I would expect this to be the end of the match. Olorun ultimate is used. He levels up, but it's only 1 member here. The Devils have all 5. Look to be taking the Fire Giant. There's a kill over to Bologna, a deicide. Osage now at 42-3, and there's the Titan. Game 1 goes the way of Osage, 42-3. And a 14,000 gold difference. Osage is victorious in game number 1. (19-0) out of Caden Collins. We've 4-1-21 on the Charbaris, 8-0-16. Pretty clean game all around for the Devils. We will get into game 2 here momentarily between Osage and West Delaware, with Osage leading 1-0. We will be right back. Okay, we are back. About to go into game 2 between Osage and West Delaware, with Osage having Caden Collins again on the Anubis. Logan Mitchell is playing Baba Yaga. Coley Driscoll playing Yamoja. Alex Donahue playing Chernabog. And Reese Eckmeyer on Baron Samedi. For West Delaware, we have Echo on Izanami, Delta on Merlin, Juliet again on the Ymir, Alpha playing the Kali, and Charlie is playing Neath. And we are we should be coming up very quickly into game number 2 here. We'll see how the match goes. Bans for, it looks like Osage stuck with the same, changed out Nemesis for Kali, but changed a few bans on the second side. For West Delaware, they did ban the Guan Yu. They banned Ra, as well as the Hades, again, is the Kepri, and Scotty this time. Like I said, we should be coming in any minute here. With, again, Osage up 1-0 in the best of 3. All right, and we are in. Looks like a few more champions have mastery for this match than what we had the first one. All right. And again, this time Osage is on the red side. West Delaware still on the blue. Items being bought by both teams. And let's make sure I have everything lined up correctly. And while we're waiting here for the camps to spawn, just a couple thank yous to, again, our donors. Street Chiropractic, State Farm Insurance, Craig Eisenman, Mauser Insurance, the Osage Booster Club, the Osage Education Foundation, that helped us to have our new competition room this year, as well as any people that had their children participate in the summer camp this summer, which we will again do for next summer.
Minions have spawned.
All right, and here we go. Minions have spawned. pulling our camps together once again. Baba Yaga, Baron Samedi, and Anubis. The house for Baba Yaga coming to support. And picked up their camps. And it is, so far, West Delaware up slightly in gold. But again, just pushing first wave. And it appears we will have Neath in the solo lane and not Baba, or not Izanami like I initially anticipated. So apologies for that. The Bastions are up and Baba Yaga pushing in. Merlin also pushing in. It appears Kali looking to assist and gank mid lane. And there's another Merlin ability. Baba Yaga backing off. Kali doing some damage on the Baba Yaga. He does have to back away. And they are doing some damage on the Bastion, the left side, or right side Bastion of Baba Yaga. Here comes, so Kali is still there. Anubis looking to wrap around. Anubis flashing in. Locks up the Merlin. Do they have the damage to finish him off? Baba Yaga pushing forward, as is the Anubis. Kali body blocking. And it does not appear Osage has the damage to kill him. Both of them are low and will have to back away. And that fight ends up in nothing either way. Osage does, through that fight though, take about a 500 gold lead. Yamoja in some trouble with the Ymir. Izanami doing some damage. Churnbog. We have a gank in the solo lane. Neath using her dash ability to jump away. Baron Samedi gets a gank out of Nemesis, or out of the Anubis, but nothing else comes of it besides the loss of that ability. Merlin pushing in on the Baba Yaga. West Delaware picks up a kill, the first kill of the game, going over to West Delaware. And I believe the kill went on... The kill went on the Izanami. So that's right where West Delaware wants that extra gold on the Izanami. Kali looking to sit here as well as they look to try and push the Green Devils. Levels up, and Ymir goes in. The Kali comes in. The Green Devils might fall here. Churnbog does just barely get away. And a very good start for the duo lane of West Delaware. They now have taken the gold lead. And Merlin in some trouble. He falls to the Anubis. Osage now evens it up and takes the gold lead back with a kill on the mid laner. There is a kill in the solo lane as Baron Samedi takes down Neath. And Osage now up 2-1 in kills and up about 300 gold. Baron looking to take his Scorpion. Osage looking to push the bot, or the duo lane here, the top lane. Looking to try and take the first Bastion on the tower. And they will successfully take the first Bastion. They're able to stun the Ymir. Ymir is in the lane alone as the Izanami is not here yet for West Delaware. Here comes the Izanami, but the Izanami is low after taking his solo, or his camp. Ymir goes in. He does have a lot of health, though. Umoja in some trouble. And there's a kill again onto the Merlin. Osage looking to try and get their mid laner, Baba Yaga, ahead. And that mid jungle once again. Anubis goes in on the Ymir. Ults on the Ymir, and he is on a killing spree. The solo ult out of Caden Collins. Osage now at 4-1 and has a 1,400 gold lead over West Delaware. Baba Yaga and Merlin battling it out mid lane. The Kali is posturing. There's a mid jungle counter. Baba Yaga is able to escape. Merlin ult used.
Oh, I have a healing draft around here.
And they are looking to take the second bastion on the mid lane turret. A much more aggressive style being shown in the mid lane. Game 2 by West Delaware. Anubis looks to come in on the Kali that has overstayed. And the Kali is able to peel. Green Devils still up 4-1. They're up 1,200 gold. That lead has fallen a little bit due to losing both bastions in the mid lane. And it appears, looks like they're just taking their camps, getting their buffs. Game pace slowing down, back down after the first few minutes of battling. Baron looking to go in on the Neath. The Neath season, but Baron's able to lock him up, as is the Anubis, and the kill goes over to Baron Samedi. He's now 2-0 on Baron, and Osage is up 5-1. The lead only at 1,100, but it does get him back over the 1,000 gold that they're ahead. Ymir again help pushing in for West Delaware. Churnbog comes in. There's another kill in the mid lane on the Merlin. Osage now up 6-1 and pushing in on the mid bastions of West Delaware. First tower fall, or first bastion falls. It appears they should take down the second bastion as well, and the mid turret is starting to take damage from Baba Yaga. Second one falls. The Neath stays and is hit, is able to disengage. The tower forces Osage to disengage, and the Neath tries to come back in, and it was almost a bait play, it looked like, by the Anubis. Here comes the Churnbog. He takes a lot of damage as Churnbog tried to come and help in the mid lane. The Kali looking to wrap around. Anubis in some trouble here. He falls to the Kali. Churnbog picks up a kill, but Osage has to bait and run here as there is too high of health bars. Baron Samedi looking for a wraparound here. This is an advantageous moment for the Devils here. Baron Samedi looking to he gets one kill, and he's now fighting the Kali one-on-one. The Kali, I don't think, wants that fight. Osage now up 8-2, push the gold lead to almost 2,000 gold. I would expect to see a Fury here soon for Osage, possibly. We'll see what they choose to do. And there's another kill. I missed the fight in the dual lane here. Caden Collins picks up a kill on the Izanami, and then Alex Donahue picks up a kill on the Churnbog, killing Ymir. Osage now up 10-2. They've pushed their gold lead to about 3,000, And I would assume we're going to see a rotation here. We're following Anubis as he takes his harpies and appears to be coming in mid lane as 2 members of West Delaware are coming in on Baba Yaga. Anubis comes in. Merlin is able to use his fire flamethrower ability. Baba Yaga.
Ooh, this is a strong one.
Neath staying here. Merlin staying as well. He takes a lot of damage there from Anubis. And the Kali comes in. Kali staying in. Kali taking a lot of damage from the Baba Yaga. And the Anubis peels. Here comes the Churnbog. He came in. There's the ultimate out of Merlin. And a kill on the Kali. Osage now has 4 members here mid lane, up against the 2 of West Delaware trying to just poke away at the Neath and the Merlin. See what Osage decides to do here. Izanami and Ymir have rotated and are now trying to pressure the solo lane. Osage now answers it with the Anubis. Baron Samedi also here. Ymir is just able to take the damage and run away. Let's see if Osage is able to do anything with it. They're not. West Delaware rotating all 5 members to that side. This might be a good opportunity to consider Kali now going in on Baba Yaga. He's 2 levels behind. Churnbog comes in to support, as does the Yamoja, and the mid turret has been taken. That is all 3 outer turrets taken from West Delaware. There is the Yamoja ultimate. Kali ulting as well. Ultimates all around being used, and Churnbog picks up a kill for Osage. Yamoja, they're trying to take down the Merlin. The Merlin stays. And Izanami now trying to peel the back line of Osage. Izanami is trying to fight one-on-one against the Yamoja. Baron Samedi comes in. He falls in a 4-on-1 situation. Churnbog and Yamoja now in a 4-on-2. Anubis comes in. There's another kill to the Churnbog. Of the Churnbog, there's a killing spree back over to the Anubis. He gets 1 in the 1-on-4. Now trying to peel. Ymir uses his ultimate. Anubis picks up a double kill. He's going to... he may fall. He gets a triple. The Ymir has a lot of health. He's on a rampage. And I think Caden will escape, picking up the triple kill, but does not fall. It's 15-4. A lot of blood in this early game here. In the first 13 minutes, we've had 19 kills. Devils now up, push their gold lead to just over 4,000. Members of both sides now trying to get back out on the map, take some camps. Maybe slow the pace of the game down a little bit here. Gold Fury is up. Could see that soon. Baba Yaga's in some trouble. Neath comes in. Kali staying in. Yamoja comes to the support of Baba Yaga. And unfortunately, Neath is able to pick up the kill on the Baba Yaga. Churnbog comes in. There's 4 members of West Delaware mid. And there's the ultimate out of the Yamoja. And it is a huge ultimate. Anubis ult now as well, as Osage picks up 2. They lock up the Izanami. Crit hitting for the Churnbog. Ymir taking a lot of damage. Anubis is peeling around the backside. Baron Samedi picks up the Izanami. Neath tries to get away. Baron Samedi grabs him with his ultimate, and he gets a double. Osage picks up 4. Flash used by the Anubis. He looks to try and take out the Ymir. He may overstay a little bit as Merlin is now back on the map. Osage decides to peel. Probably a good call there. Looking to take a tier 2 turret off of that. There's Churnbog with a kill on the Merlin. The tier 2 turret has fallen, and Baba Yaga takes some damage, able to use his house, and he's back in good shape. Neath, the ultimate used by Baba Yaga, and Kali goes in, flashes out. There's 4 members of West Delaware, 5 of Osage. Osage looks to be peeling to the tier 2 turret on the bottom side, or the solo side of the map. Umoja takes a lot of damage from that turret. Baron Smeti and Baba Yaga on the wrong side of things here. Baba Yaga does fall. Baron Smeti's still in the fight. He has a lot of life steal, but it appears he will fall as well. Osage overstays a little bit. West Delaware punishes there. Can Churnbog get out before West Delaware is able to find him? It's now 20-7. Osage up at the 16-minute mark with about a 5-ish thousand gold lead for Osage. They gave about 1,000 gold back with those 2 kills, but nothing too badly hurt as they're still up over 5,000 gold. And West Delaware appears to be trying to take the Fire Giant. I think they were just trying to sneak attack the Fire Giant. Not sure if Osage had vision on that or not. It looks like they may have had a ward on that. Vision is an underrated part of Smite, as it is with any MOBA, but we'll see if either team is warding anything on the map. Ymir is in trouble here, and they had peeled. There's 2 members behind. Churnbog in some trouble. There's the Umoja ult. Umoja in some trouble. Baba Yaga in trouble. 2 members of Osage fall once again. It appears the 3rd might fall as well, and he does. Killing spree now for Charlie on the Neath. Osage has given up quite a few kills here. They've given up 5 in the last couple minutes that we would really not like to see. Just overstaying in positioning here. We'll see if they're able to clean this up a little bit. And Anubis is in a 3-on-1 situation. He picks up 1. He will fall and is shut down by the Neath. Neath has picked up 5 kills here in the last little bit. He's very, very fed now. Churnbog attempting to battle 2-on-1. The Neath is 3 levels ahead of him as a solo laner and is now the highest level player by 2 levels on the West Delaware team. There's a Osage lead is down to 3,000. They've given 2,000 gold back here in the last little bit. Kali is locked up by the ultimate of Baron Smeti, and there's a kill over to Osage. They're looking to take the knee. They are not successful. Umoja trying to front line, taking a lot of damage. Baron is there as well. 3 members trying to lock down. There's the house for Baba Yaga. The Ymir taking a lot of damage. There's the ultimate out of the Merlin. Baba Yaga trying to disengage. Be a good opportunity for Osage to look at the Gold Fury. And they don't here, they just looked it back. Gold Fury is still on the map up here. And Fire Giant's also on the map, as is Pyromancer. No objectives have been taken yet in the match. Osage has taken 4 turrets to 0 of West Delaware. But the match is a lot closer. It's under 3,000 now as West Delaware has fought back from a 5,000 gold deficit to now just over 3,000. And West Delaware sneaks the Pyromancer. And they're now looking to take the Gold Fury, so Osage choosing not to take objectives early. And now they may give the lead back to West Delaware here if they don't sneak in and take this. They get the Neath, the Kali, that West Delaware takes the Gold Fury. That's a huge influx of gold. But how much will they lose in the process? So they get all that extra gold, but in the process of that, so they take 2 mutual objectives and lose 4 members in the process. Osage now pushing the gold lead back to 2,600. But again, we have to look to start taking mutual objectives. Osage might be looking to try and go to the Fire Giant now. Pyromancer has been taken, so West Delaware has that boost. Osage will go for the Fire Giant at the 20-minute mark. Only up 3,000 gold, so the lead is not near as large as it was last game at this point when they went to take it. They have to be careful here. There's numerous members of West Delaware coming. Can they take it before West Delaware gets here? Kali ults in. The Kali still alive for now, is able to get out, and no, Kali does not get out. Izanami picks up 1. Baba Yaga gets 1 for Osage. 2-1. Ymir still alive, but 2 deaths for West Delaware. They're looking now to peel. Merlin coming in on the Yamoja. Yamoja in some trouble. Baron Smeti. Baba Yaga picks up a kill on the Merlin. The Ymir uses his ultimate, but he's taking a ton of damage in the process. He falls to Baron Samedi. Baron is on a killing spree. 4 members of Osage still have the Fire Giant. 1 member, unfortunately, being the Churnbog, does not. But Osage picks up that mutual objective and pushed the gold lead back to over 5,000. That was a big moment in time there for Osage. They look to back. Osage now looking to use that Fire Giant bonus. Kali looking to peel. Kali gets caught by Baron Samedi, and the Churnbog is able to pick up a kill. Izanami now looking to flank. Merlin taking a ton of damage. He falls. There's the Yamoja ultimate. Churnbog finds the Izanami. It's a one-on-one. And there's a kill over to the Neath. Izanami looking to come in on the backside. Ymir falls. Now Baba Yaga fighting against... Baba Yaga picks up a double kill. Osage gets a deicide and should pick up the mid Phoenix off of this fight. They're up 35-13 at the 23-minute mark. Gold lead now at almost 7,000. They should, like I said, take mid Phoenix, and they do. Kali is back on the map, so Osage will now peel. Back away. They're looking now to take the next turret. We'll see what happens here, what they decide to do. They do not. Churnbog goes back in and is able to peel back out. No harm done. Osage looking to now try and take the tier 2 turret, as there is 4 members, all 5 members of West Delaware here. There is Neath taking a lot of damage. Baron Samedi is able to, and there's a kill, double kill over to the Anubis. Merlin looking to peel on the backside. There's a kill to Baron Samedi. He's on a rampage. Merlin has a lot of health. He falls to the Churnbog, and Baba Yaga and Baron both low, but are able to escape. It's now 39-13. Osage now up 9,000 gold.
Your Titan is under attack.
And the West Delaware Titan is now under attack. The second Phoenix does fall. Minions are pushing in on the Titan.
Titan is under attack.
Titan is under attack once again, as West Delaware trying to now move in groups to take their buffs, which is a solid idea. Still trying to push out camps, trying to get their damage camp. And take it, but don't pick up the eye. I think trying to leave that for their Merlin. He is able to pick it up. The Ymir comes in. And they're trying to pick the Baron Samedi, but a Rampage double kill to Baba Yaga. There's an ultimate and a shutdown on the Baron Samedi. And Osage gets 2 for 1, but a shutdown gold going over to West Delaware. There's the Emoja ultimate used more in a defensive manner out of Osage. Nothing else comes of it. Anubis is backing. He's maxed out level 20. Again, level 20 is the max in Smite. That is as high as the characters can go. See what Osage chooses to do here. We do have a Fury. The Primal Fury is on the map. The Pyromancer is also up, as is the Fire Giant for a second time. We'll see what the Devils choose to do at this moment. If they go to a buff or if they're just going to come back and go to a 1-3-1 or a 1-4 style. Looks like 2 members mid. Baba Yaga, or Baron Samedi now back on the map. He's 10-3, having a nice game for the Devils. And Osage looking to take the Pyromancer. Pyromancer will fall. Osage destroys the Pyromancer. And now West Delaware looking to come in and possibly posture a fight here. Osage looking possibly to peel now, or to turn their attentions to the Fire Giant. They do. There's 4 members. Osage has to be careful here. There are 4 members of West Delaware
Your Titan is under attack.
just sitting just outside. Now they come in. A well-timed fight. West Delaware destroys the Fire Giant. So that's a big and a quadra kill over to Osage and a pentakill to Caden Collins. So West Delaware takes the objective,
Deicide.
but Anubis for Osage picks up a penta. So way to steal the objective, but they lose their entire team in the process. Osage now looking to take the mid Phoenix once again and possibly try to end the game, as the Phoenix is the Titan has already taken substantial damage from minion waves. The Titan is under attack. Osage looking to end the game and take the series 2-0. They do. 46-14 is the final. About a 9,000 gold difference. A lot closer game this time, but Osage does come out victorious 2-0. So that will do it for our broadcast tonight. Next week, Osage will play East Buchanan High School next Thursday at 4 p.m. As, again, we will battle East Buchanan, who I believe is 0-1 with their second match being played as we speak. We'll give a really good match out of Caden Collins on the Anubis for that one. And again, so that is our broadcast for tonight. If you would like, we do post these on YouTube. Again.